guys, I had, even before I could start talking now, I had to clean everything up. I had to put everything away. I have to empty out my little trash can. I can't, when I'm starting a project, I have to have this area like totally clean, and I like to try to keep it clean through my whole process while I'm creating. So that really hindered me a lot, because I know that it affected me being able to flow quickly through these pages and from one page to the next. And that is totally just me. It's nothing to do with the system or anything else. I know that it's my weirdness. The other thing is, okay, so the other thing that I know that I struggled with was stopping and moving on. I would start putting down paint, and then I'd automatically start thinking about what I wanted to do next, and I would get distracted with that and forget that I was, you know, trying to go through these as quickly as possible. So that having to stop and move on to the next page and put paint down, that was difficult for me too. These aren't all totally dry yet. But besides that, you know, it was a lot of fun. I think next time I'd probably do a lot better. This is definitely, for me, a learning process, and I knew going into this that it would be. So I'm just trying to embrace this whole process of letting go and just putting stuff down and moving on, and see what happens next. So I think it's going to be really neat to see how these pages progress into something more. These ones are still, well, no, they're still kind of wet. This one I overheated trying to heat stuff up on this side, and it bubbled up the paper. But it actually looks kind of cool. So, anyways, the next step in this process is the texture. So that's actually putting down collage pieces and just recycled bits of whatever, tags, you know, tags for your clothing, just anything, recycled, whatever. So what I'm going to put down next are pieces of the deli paper that I've used that have paint from other projects on it and book page. And that's it. That's all I'm going to be putting down. So that's next step. I'm hoping I will really be able to go through quick. Once again, the only thing that will slow me down is drying the glue, because I will want all my pages to be dry before I move on to the next, or they're totally going to stick together. So, because since I'm collaging down the deli paper, there'll be glue on both sides. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and definitely go see Shannon's YouTube page, Shannon Green on YouTube, and play along. We would love to have you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.